Chapter 14. Sigh. Sora, Donald, and Goofy have become weary from their quest, and they are beginning to lose hope that they will ever find Carrier the King. They've searched 7 planets and a whale and come out with empty hands. Will this virtuous quest never end? Shall this enterprise of equity endure unendingly? That would be a wicked stinker for sure. But the time to wallow in self-pity is not now, because now it is time for pirate time. From beyond the starboard bow, a frigate of murdersome proportions approaches the candy ship at flank speed. Yadzooks! It looks like a pirate raid is inbound. Using their powerful net guns, the pirates capture the candy ship with great ease. And just like that, our dear heroes have been shanghaied by pirates. But not just any pirates. The pirate crew led by the notorious scoundrel Hookbeard the Pirate. And now, let us introduce you to his first mate, Riku. Huh? Riku informs Sora that he is done playing party games, and now he works for Malvivicus, the witch. Together, the two of them are gonna use the darkness to take over the world and shit. And just to rub salt in the wound, Riku has teamed up with Hookbeard in order to steal Sora's dream of being a pirate. Ha ha! Suck my peg leg, Sora! Riku shrieks from the crow's nest. Sora is mighty pissed off now, and he's nearly ready to tear Riku's head off with his bare hands. But the clever devil foresees Sora's advances, and he activates his trapdoor maneuver, dropping Sora and his friends right into the brig. Sora, Donald, and Goofy are now locked up in the ship's moldy dungeon lair. They begin to question how they managed to let themselves get into this situation. But more importantly, how the hell are they gonna get out? Yoo-hoo! Calls out a mysterious voice. And much to our hero's surprise, a green-looking boy suddenly emerges from behind a stack of barnacles. It is none other than Peter Pan, the man with the plan. And he is here to rescue our dear heroes from their imprisonment. Peter is a suave gentleman like no other. His voice tastes like a smooth habanero spread to your ears, and his lock-picking skills are of that of a champion's. In no time at all, the titanium door separating our heroes from freedom falls apart like butterscotch. Donald and Goofy are frankly suspicious of this Pan fellow, and they demand to know why someone like him would help a group of random strangers. Peter tells them that he doesn't need a reason, for he lives his life for shits and giggles. And for him, the ultimate giggle is to dick around in Hookbeard's pirate boat and mess up his well-conceived plans. Now that is something that Sora, Donald, and Goofy can get behind. And so the 4 of them start running wild in the ship's hold, knocking over the lamps, punching the support beams, and putting scurvy in the food supply. Sora even gets into a fight with a really strong enemy, but he eventually realizes that it's actually just his own shadow. Finally, our heroes bust out of the interior and onto the ship's deck. Hookbeard is none too pleased at what Sora and his friends have done to his precious pirate ship, and he calls upon his bloodthirsty crew of Heartless. "Where's Riku?" Sora demands from the codfish captain. But it's no use. Riku has already fled the planet and now resides in Malocanth's castle. Sora is peeved that he can't beat up Riku, but for the time being, this parody bastard will have to do. A bare-knuckle brawl ensues between Hookbeard's Heartless and the heroes of Destiny. Blood and loosened teeth litter the poop deck, and the salty puddles of sweat and tears ironically echo the salty ocean water upon which this vessel floats. The ocean fog runs thickly over the cursed waves, but the mist of combat runs even thicker. Hookbeard swings like an eel on cocaine, but Sora counterattacks with his giant military-grade feet. Kerplunk! Hookbeard is sent flying over the side of the ship and plummets into the cold waters below, where he is swiftly devoured by the great crocodilian menace of the deep. Now that the day has been won, Peter Pan commandeers the pirate ship for his own. He intends to captain the ship and fly it to wherever his heart desires. But unfortunately, his poor navigational skills make him accidentally crash right into the city of London, completely destroying a house that just so happened to belong to Clayton's grandmother. But tragedy and death aside, one cannot help but admire the beauty of the famous clock tower and its haunting presence in the silver moonlight. It reminds Sora of a certain boy with silver hair. He's still out there. Sora can feel his presence taunting him. With the resolve of a devil, Sora starts up the candy ship and plots a course to the far reaches of the galaxy. This adventure is nearly at its ends, ladies and gentlemen. But there is one last stop we need to make. It's time to settle the score once and for all.